Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is about that time once again to start up the stream and to play some Final Fantasy 16. I'm almost done, I'm pretty sure, with the base game. I think after I finish up these side quests, start on the story again, will be... I mean, that's gotta be it. It's gotta be the final stretch, I think. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see, I think I'm almost there. Especially since I'm almost level 50, so I mean... It's gotta be, because Final Fantasy most, like, is level 50 to 100, so it makes sense. Still got the DLC and stuff to go through, of course, but... Alright, let me make sure I'm situated here to start up that PS5. And let's get to gaming. Alright. Right back into the action with some Final Fantasy 16. I got some more side quest stuff to complete still, but I think we'll be able to finish that up today. I was tired yesterday, man. I was exhausted. I got less sleep today, but I feel more awake for some reason. I don't know. Weird how that works. But we're gonna get right back into the side quest here. Maybe I can start on some main story today. I don't know. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if I can do any main story today. At the halfway point or at the end of the stream. We'll see what happens with that. I think I got about half of all the side quests done that I need to get done. Maybe, I don't know.
Damn it.
See the enemies.
The reports were true. I need to stop them before they get to the town.
So Valky will be lurking while I cook and try not to be cooked. Alright. Sounds good. There you go, something like that. Zantetsuken. Cinema. Damn, I'm making pancakes for the missus. Oh, nice. Dude, I don't remember the last time I had pancakes. Sounds kind of good. Already ate my dinner for today, though. No pancakes for me.
Call that a test, Ultima?
Clive, it's me. Are you alright?
I am. But it seems the reports were true. The thralls have returned. I dispatched the few that I found, though.
Well, there's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? They all came from the north last time. We might be able to fend off an attack from one side or the other, but from both?
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go and have a look, though, just to be sure. You head back to Northreach. I want you there just in case war breaks out while I'm away.
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy working her magic on the townspeople, stirring up ill feeling towards her father. She'll have her marching on the barracks if we're not careful.
Oh.
What? This is exactly what the Dane was afraid of. I'll do what I can to calm things down. Be careful out there, all right?
Don't worry, I'm not like you. One sniff of those things and I'm running back to town screaming blue murder.
What, blue murder? You mean bloody murder? Oh, blue, because the enemies maybe. I don't know. The Akashic? Blue? They're blue. Blue murder? I don't know.
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, hmm? The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. And now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild
Execute
Sandbreck,
Order
just as
66.
Great Grieger wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore.
Whoa!
You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted? Your
Language,
daughter's opinions
man.
are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla.
Oh my god, this guy fucking hates her.
Yes, I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a Brandit.
Jesus, this
Jealous,
guy.
are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Grieger.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
Oh fuck.
No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun.
Bro, he really hit her with the you filthy
We will
whore.
retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand. Did you hear me? That was an order.
It's like, hang on, you
While
don't
this
talk
is
about
but
Lady
a
Carla like that.
heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together, for Northreach!
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
Still can't believe he said that shit.
But she is but a common...
Whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell.
Something you should think about. But she's just a whore. What?
The men have their orders, and they look like following them. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction the thralls strike from, there'll be someone there to meet them.
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured the people will play their part. The herbalist has donated her stock of medicines to me. Should any of your men be injured, take them to the Vale. We'll see to them there.
Thank you, my lady. I will.
I'll play my part too. You still want for numbers. Unlike the enemy. I only hope I can go some way to evening the odds. Philippe, can I leave the south in your hands? I doubt the thralls by the lake were the last of their number.
Of course. I'll lead a party down that way so we don't get taken by surprise. What about you?
I'll make my way up the road to Oriflamme. I fought a few of these things. And while I can't promise to hold them all back, I should be able to thin the herd.
All right. But take care.
Thank you, both of you.
You can thank us when it's over.
Till then, madame.
Never thought I'd hear the word whore and slut thrown around in a Final Fantasy game, dude. Crazy.
When the fighting begins, we can take
Cinema. Alright, let's go deal with the horde up here.
If any get by, you can trust we'll be here to meet them head on.
Alright, on. Don't worry, none will get past me. Chad.
There are so many of them.
Fuck.
Not for long.
Are they just running past me? Hang on a second. Oh, they're running towards mine. I was like, wait, they actually are trying to get through.
Is it over?
No,
Definitely not.
it's only just begun.
Oh, hello. Alright, not bad, 100k. What the fuck was that?
Farewell.
Oh, the cinema finisher, dude. Hello, Gem. Happy holidays. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have a good Christmas and New Year's this year.
That looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to town. Come on, Torgal.
Clive, it's good to see you.
And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nicks, but nothing the girls of the Vale can't put right.
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems we've survived. For the time being, at least. I thank you both for answering the call.
You were right. And I was wrong. About everything. I had thought that the only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire. That without a strong hand to guide them, they would drift apart. To be borne hither and yon by the eddying currents of fate. But you brought them together. Not by force, nor by the exercise of goddess-given authority, but by simply being one of them. By knowing what they feel, because you feel it yourself.
Bro, the turnaround of these characters is
Our
crazy.
purpose was ever the same, Your Eminence.
There's no way this guy would just start thinking like this after like a
You
single
were merely
combat
distracted by
session.
a loftier vision of empire.
Bro, it's
and
been like
glory,
20 minutes maybe.
while our eyes beheld
in-game.
matters closer to home.
You have the right of it again. As did you, Sabine. His radiance said it himself. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. I forgot that. And I am sorry.
I'm sorry too, Father. I should never have taken things so far. I only wanted you to understand how the people felt. How I felt. But my anger got the better of me.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. This was my doing. I should have listened to you. To all of you.
Your Eminence, your ladyship, I do not doubt that you came here with the best of intentions. But I believe the same could be said of us all. We all want safety, security, prosperity. Not just for Northreach, but for the entire realm. And we may yet achieve it. If only we work together. Will you join us in this?
Together.
Yes. We shall.
Work
Thank you,
together.
Your Eminence. Now that that is settled, I must go and see to the wounded. The Vale's doors are always open to any soldier in need of relief. And today there are more than ever before.
Relief. More like in need of release. Am I right? Or
Madame Isabel is a rare soul indeed.
bro, you were
In these
just
dark
calling her a
times,
whore and a slut like
I
fucking
see
30 minutes ago, man.
That it is not men like me who should lead the realm,
Crazy.
but women like her.
You're right. If only I'd listened to her when I had the chance.
Forgive me for saying so, milady, but you still do. The dame said it herself. We can turn things around. We just have to work together. And that goes
Another
for
side
you,
quest
too.
I'm
One
not
of us now.
too fond
One
of.
of you.
Well said, Captain. Let this be a new beginning. Not only for Sanbreque, but for us.
Feels just like Dalamil, man.
Well, since there's nothing more to be done here, I should see if Isabel needs any help moving the wounded.
It's just like Dalamil. It's like, oh, this guy's a piece of shit,
Can we
horrible
get you anything?
person because he's a Brandon. We're gonna stone his ass. And then not like 5 minutes later, they're like, you know what? You're alright, man. You're alright. Sorry about that whole throwing rocks at your head thing, bro. You wanna be the mayor? Like, bro, same thing here.
How goes the treatment of the wounded? I'd be happy to man one end of a stretcher if it would help.
You've helped quite enough for one day, Clive.
Some consistency in people's emotions would be nice.
Don't mention it.
Oh,
They
but
can
I
show
must.
signs of change, but like, bro, we can't just do
After all you've
180s
done
like
for
that
this
within
town.
minutes.
It is the very least you deserve.
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, what would you have done? A woman of your means could find a home anywhere in the realm, but I sense you would rather have died here.
It's a long story.
For you, madame, I have all the time in the world.
Very well. Long ago, I had a life in the Crystalline Dominion.
Isabel
I
Lord?
was Carla then, courtesan to the nobility.
Horde
So
Lord?
sought after was I that it was only they
I
who
gotta
could
stop
afford
saying.
my time. Alas, those halcyon days were not to last. For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bearer. He was my master's guard.
That's why I brought it up.
The gentlest man I have ever known. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again. And so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered, aimless and starving, half dreading, half praying that the next day would be our last. Until we found ourselves here, in Northreach. It was the veil that took us in, that fed us, clothed us, and healed our hurts. Those that could be healed, at least. My love was already too far gone.
He passed away.
He did. Not long after we arrived. But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace before the end. It was the greatest gift I have ever received. But the generosity of this town and her people did not end there. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief. Shared in it, though I was still a stranger to them. They treated me like a sister. And so I swore that I would always do the same. That I would return the kindness that Northreach showed me. That I would repay my debt to the Vale.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with me.
You're a lot like him, you know. Perhaps that is why I have such a soft spot for you. Never stop fighting, Clive. And I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. But our efforts will be rewarded. Just look at us now. The people, the soldiers, even the Duke of Oriflamme and his daughter. All united in defense of this town that we have come to call our home. And what of you? Can we count on your support too?
Always.
Alright. Oh, they gave us an orichalcum. Okay, perfect. We got a Veil signboard. Ah, so some of these side quests are going to get us materials we need for the weapon. Okay. The emblem of the Veil, Northreach, far famed house of ill repute. The town is the gateway to the imperial capital of Oriflamme, where waves of old money and new lap against the opposing sides of the Great Wall. Well, you said we're alive when people were this fickle, for real.
We have brought Northreach together. Now the fight begins to keep her together.
Maybe you would have had some more success.
Survive, we must all play our part, including you, Clive.
People were stubborn as hell when Cinna was around. Now they're just fucking falling into place. At least for these side quests they are. Let's go over to Orbell Downs. Another side quest there. We're pumping out these side quests. I'm pumping. I'm pumping. And like, I don't know, 5, 6 left or something like that. Let's see what's going on here. Quentin. Ah, yes.
I have a proposal for you.
Do you now? Something tells me you'll be asking more of me than a cask of Gotand gold. Go on then. Propose. You'd have me convince the chiefs and chamberlains of the realm that they should simply swallow their pride and do the one thing that has proved impossible for thousands of years.
Yeah.
Was there anything else? Perhaps I can fetch you a meat pie as well.
I know it's a lot to ask, but I can think of none better suited to the role.
And you'd have me give up what little I have left to do it. I told you, Clive.
The people of Lostwing are my family, and I cannot abandon them. You'll have to find someone else.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So am I.
And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any different to what you've done so far? They want you to speak for those who can't speak for themselves. That's what you do best. If it's the vineyard you're worried about, we'll see that the grapes are picked and the tons filled. You know we will.
It's not that.
Then what is it? You said yourself we're family. Don't you trust us?
You know that's not what I'm...
Then what are you saying? That only we are worth saving? Why turn your back on everyone else? You convinced us we could build new lives for ourselves, and if you can do that, who's to say you couldn't convince the entire realm?
A stirring argument. I fear that any rejoinder I make might fall somewhat flat by comparison.
So you'll join us?
Where do you need me?
Field Marshal Havel will want to speak with you in person. He's currently in Port Isolde. I can arrange for a party of Cursebreakers to accompany you there.
That would be very much appreciated. I hear the roads are far from safe these days.
Hopefully not for long.
Yeah, maybe if I stop doing all these side quests and actually take care of Ultima, the roads would be safe.
Any statesmen we speak with are liable to resist our entreaties if they feel that what little power remains to them is at stake. They must be dealt with skillfully. I shall not repeat the errors of my past.
Word.
Master Quinton could argue an egg back up a hen's quim if he set his mind to it.
Well, that's quite an example. Alright. Yeah. Byron.
Uncle, I bring good news. The Field Marshal has agreed to your plan.
Ha! Of course he has. I didn't doubt you for a moment, dear boy.
Rutherford is accompanying him back to your manor in Port Isolde as we speak. They will await your return there. As will one other.
One other? Who, exactly?
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get the realm's armies to agree to an accord, he might not be as successful in convincing those with political power. He asked if I might have a solution, and I suggested a certain Imperial Lord Magistrate turned Liberator.
One of your co-conspirators?
Master Quinton would probably call me one of his, but yes.
Another outlaw, then. Just the thing we need to put these rotten politicos in their places. Good thinking, Clive.
I'm glad you approve.
The more the merrier, eh?
Uncle, assuming Havel and Quinton can solve our problem with the armies, you still haven't mentioned how we might manage the grain shortages.
Oh, don't you worry, my boy. The 7 high houses will be seeing to that. They have all agreed to make the most generous of donations. Oh, of course, it did take a little persuasion, but luckily I had some unexpected help.
From who?
Why, you, my boy. Rumor has it that you rescued the Lady Ariane's head steward Rockford from a horde of bloodthirsty bandits.
It was more of a handful.
Well, the old battle axe was so pleased. She had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks by the next new moon. And when the other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse strings finally loosen, they as good as tripped over themselves in the rush to follow suit.
I'm happy to hear it.
Now, I must be getting back to the manor. Join us there at your earliest convenience, would you?
Of course, Uncle.
Anything for Uncle Byron. Crossfield Manor. Alright.
And how, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital if the roads are still overrun with Akashic?
You find another bloody road. I only have so many men, and I'm not about to send them headlong into an ether flood. That is, unless you'd have them turn as well.
Well, I'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with a belly bigger than a band of curls. My soldiers actually need their rations. Without any food to keep them going, they'll be dead even before you've sent them on your fool's errand.
If I may, gentlemen, perhaps I might suggest an alternative approach. Though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, they bob away in every bay from here to Randalar, awaiting a safe haven. Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain. And once those who crowd the cities are fed, ferry the displaced back to the countryside to work the fallow fields. But I'm sure that you wish to continue your discussion. Forgive the interruption. Two such firm friends as yourselves need no help from the likes of me. Rutherford spoke fondly of the great bond between you.
Us? Friends?
I can't stand the man!
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind of company were you expecting him to keep? The man's a criminal!
Criminal? How dare you? You are not fit to breathe the same air as this fine, upstanding young gentleman.
Upstanding? He calls himself Sid the Bloody Outlaw!
Once more under
He's got
the
a
breach.
point. Clive shaking his head in the background. Uncle Byron, classic, man. Always getting rowdy.
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a new nation, nor to claim the thrones of those that already exist. We wish simply to bring stability to the realm that mankind might weather the current storm. And to do that, we must convince those in power, the generals, the statesmen, the nobles, that our cause is just. There will be disagreements, yes. And I imagine some resistance, much resistance. But we cannot let that deter us. If we show them the path, show them that we walk it ourselves, then I am confident they will follow. The fate of the world lies in my nephew's hands, but the well-being of her people lies in ours. And we must not squander the chance that Clive has given us.
Uncle Byron,
Now, with that settled, let's move on to the signing of the Accord. For what great
Did they agree
moment
on
in
the ship
history
thing?
hasn't been accompanied by a little ceremony? Citizens of Valisthea, I present to you the Triunity. Rutherford, Mikewill.
Rutherford is such like a butler name. I don't know. Excuse me, Rutherford.
Well,
my
my
quid,
boy.
please.
The stage is set.
that it is.
This is the role you were born for. Now I ask only that you trust in the talents of your supporting cast. We shall play our parts to the best of our abilities, that you might have the opportunity to shine. The realm needs its Sir Crandall. And there is no better Crandall than you, Clive. I want you to keep this signed accord as proof of our faith in you.
I will. Thank you, Uncle.
Alright. I guess I had started some quests in progress already, so I'm finishing some up now. Triunity Accord. Signed by the representatives from Rosaria, Dalmacia, and Sanbreque, this mutual accord sets the stage for a new age and storm. If not officially, then at least in spirit. What great moment in history has been accompanied by a little ceremony. We got reduces Heaven's Cloud cooldown time by 2.1 seconds for Odin's ability. Not using that one right now, though. Alright, alright. Nice.
What do you think that thing is?
Where is it in the sky here? Is it this way?
How's Sid gonna deal with that?
Deal with, oh, there it is. A little bit further than I thought. Alright, what do we got here? Return to the hideaway and speak with Nasir. So I'm gonna play the DLC when we get there. Probably, I don't know, next stream or the stream after
Should have
that.
seen him. The thing
Probably
didn't
stream
stand a
after that.
chance.
Welcome back, Sid.
Welcome back, Sid.
Do Echoes of the Fallen first, since that one released first, and then do Rising and Tide after that.
Trip wasn't too much of a pain in the arse, I hope. Truth be told, it was me who suggested roping you in to help with the trial. But from what I hear, things didn't go quite as planned.
No, they most certainly did not.
Ember deserved passing marks. Ah, right, from last stream. Considering how much he froze up, probably not, but I'm gonna give it to him anyways.
Ember lost his nerve in the face of a beast of prey, but he didn't lose heart. He pressed on, and he achieved his aim. And is that not what we ask of our scouts?
Indeed it is. Thank you for your honest appraisal, Sid. The fact remains, however, that Ember will not always have a battle-hardened warrior on hand to pluck him from the jaws of peril. All I have gleaned from this trial is that without someone watching his back, Ember is little more than a liability.
Wait, Sergeant. Ember still has much to learn, it's true. And this time he was found wanting. But I'd say he's due a second chance, nonetheless. After all, he did do as you asked.
With a bit of hard work, any hand can be made to hold a blade, and any mind can conquer its fears. But a scout's nose is different. You've either got one, or you ain't. And by sniffing out that log, young Ember here has shown he has a conch and a half. Wouldn't do to waste it now, would it?
Fine.
Well said, Otto.
One more chance.
I'll do whatever you ask. I'll spend my days and nights in the pit if I have to. I'll show you. Just you wait.
Daft as a brush, that one. But his heart's in the right place. Just like someone else we know. And if you ask me, we've been leaning on him for far too long.
You're not talking about me, are you? It's
That
after the
time
brush.
Cursebreakers took some of the weight off his shoulders, I reckon.
It couldn't hurt.
Just don't tell Gav I said so, will you?
Oh.
I won't have him thinking he's been hard done by. Next thing you know, he'll be asking for a day off. Chance would be a fine thing. Back to work.
Forgive me, Sid. This did not play out as I expected.
That's alright.
Things really do these days. But that's why we need men like Ember more than ever. Men who can make the best out of a bad situation. Remember that.
I will, Sid. Thank you.
Alright, another quest done. We're getting them done one after another. We had gone through and completed pile drive reduced by 4.2 seconds. I do like that one, but I don't use it. I haven't used it in a while.
Sid, I wanted you to know. I will be taking personal responsibility for Ember's combat training. And I will not let you down.
Alright. I guess I'd made some progress on a few quests, so... Oh yeah, we're only down to like 4. Alright, cool. Might be able to do some main story today, actually. Alright, little Gav.
You alright?
Silver linings.
Something troubling you?
No more than usual. It's just... Eda's baby will be coming soon, and I wanted to make something for it.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. I'll let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes, like.
So, what's the problem?
The problem is that Eda's due any day now, and I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You know, there just might be.
All right then. What exactly are we making?
A good luck charm. But not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
Right, because it can't just be any
one made from the
thing
feather
in this game.
of a silver chocobo.
It has to be something special.
There's naught lucky in all the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway. Thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing. I try and track one down myself, only...
Only the big day is fast approaching. And that's all you need, a feather.
That or the bird whose horse it's attached to, aye. I was gonna start by asking around with traveling traders plying the northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call. I'll let you know if I find anything.
You're a good friend, Clive. I won't forget this.
Speak with the merchants in Martha's Arrest. Alright, let's go turn a few things in here. Check out a few stuff in the hideaway. Oh. I'm not gonna talk to you. I know you're still trying to go to Eastpool, bro. Just fucking go already, man. Jesus. Alright, there's the Vale signboard. The emblem of the Vale, Northreach's far-famed house of ill repute. The town is the gateway of the imperial capital of Oriflamme, where waves of old money and new lap against the opposing sides of the Great Wall. However, the Vale's proprietor, Isabel, knows it best as a safe haven in a storm. The town that took in her and the man she loved when the rest of the world shunned them. Oh, we only have 4 slots left. We also have the Snow Daisy Garland, a fragrant diadem handwoven by Jill from flowers picked on the shores of Olifeist Bay. The garland rekindles memories of a more innocent time and speaks of a love that can never fade. And the Triunity Accord, signed and ported by representatives from Rosaria, Dalmacia, and Sembrek. This mutual accord sets the stage for a new age in storm, if not officially, then at least in spirits. Alright, so these are DLC stuff. Not gonna do this yet. But we'll get there. I didn't say I could do the other one too. Maybe I have to do that one first. The greatest gift from Jill. Feels like a lifetime ago. It was a lifetime ago. That afternoon on Man's Hill was our very first adventure, but somehow I knew even then that it would not be our last. I'll never forget that day, and the simple fact that you have not either fills my heart with a joy so fierce I cannot describe it. Since the moment we first met, you have always been an important part of me, the half that makes me whole. When times are darkest, you are my light. I am lost, you are my guiding star. You are just what I need, you are all that I need. You are the greatest gift. Oh my god, it's so... What a nice message. That which conquers all, from Isabel. You're not long removed from the last place, from when you placed yourself between us and peril. I sit and pen yet another letter in which I try and find the words to somehow express the gratitude of an entire town. Still, something feels different about our latest triumph. Where in the past we leaned ever so heavily upon your good graces, this time we found strength elsewhere in ourselves. Our hardship has shown us that which should have been apparent all along. We are not as different as we want to believe. Does a peasant love his homeland any less than a noble? Does a bear love his family any less than another man does his own? It is this love that has united us and given us true strength. Should every thrall, Akashic, bandit, and brigand in the realm come charging our gates, we will not fret. We will not falter, we will fight, and we will win. Let's go. Alright. Obviously we're gonna say that. Oh, the DLC thing, it starts over there. I see. And old Lady Garon here, huh?
Clive.
Oh, you're Echoes of the Fallen, okay. What do you have to say about Origin? Here to say your goodbyes, are you? Taral then, for now, but you'd better come back, or I'll fly up there and drag you home by your ears.
Thank you, Karen.
Didn't think you'd find the thought appealing. Look, just don't die, alright? A change in leadership is bad for business. You're off to kill a god, so what? You've done everything else you put your mind to, haven't you?
Do this too.
Hell yeah. Can do this too, Clive.
Going purse weighing you down. Is that all?
Alright, I think I'm still missing a few things here.
What do I owe the honor?
We have to say about Origin.
Crack the crystal.
Crack the crystal, kill a god to save the world. I miss anything? No, that's pretty much the plan.
Oh, very good one.
Not a very good one if you ask me, but then I can't say I've had much practice killing gods. Now, forging kit to kill a god, that I might be able to help you with. I reckon it's the least I can do after all you've given us. And it's more than enough. You can thank me when you get back.
What's that forging, dear?
Alright, so I still need one orichalcum and one more dark steel. I had the orichalcum already, but I spent it on making the Ouroboros and the Sons of Ouroboros. So here's hoping that I don't actually need.
And?
Or I didn't need to like keep those, because whoops. But I don't see why the game would have you go through all this and then not like fucking give you what, like all the materials that you need for everything at the end. That'd be kind of silly. New hunt, eh? What do you got for me, Nectar? Something crazy. 2 A ranks. We got Cape or Seer in Sandbreck, and the Penitent's Gate in Sandbreck. Alright. Oh, the Grim Reaper, that's one that we needed to kill. And then Knight of the Splendent Heart. There's a saying among the Imperial soldiers of the North Reach garrison, steer clear of the drowned tower, lest the spectre sickle reap your root. They speak in typically uncouth terms of the thrall that dwells within the Ether Flood, one whose frightful aspect and command over lesser minions would appear to mark him as a higher ranking member of his species. As something mentioned that the Grim Reaper drops like a dark steel, I think, or something like that, so that's what we need. And then Knight of the Splendid Heart. Most pilgrims to the holy capital of Oriflamme pass through the Penitent's Gate on the road from the Royal Meadows. Blade, however, a knight in shining armor, has elected to station himself beside this entrance, accusing any and all passerbys of being Sid the Outlaw. Oh, he's looking for me. The one who led Prince Dion down the path to destruction, and challenging them to a duel to the death. That better not be who I imagine it's Dion's boy toy. Alright, so Cape or Seer and the Penitent's Gate in Sandbreck. Got it. Go do those real quick. Let's see. Cape or Seer. Penitent's Gate. Penitent's Gate up there, Royal Meadows, Cape or Seer over there. Alright, cool. Let's do it. Well, years behind you, nothing personal, kid. What's up, fam?
Outlaw! The one who drove His Highness to madness! On your knees!
He hasn't heard. And it doesn't look like he's willing to listen.
Only your death will serve!
Oh, got him before he went for the dive.
Nice try. Share my pain!
health already. Oh. Ow. No. Yeah, alright. You're right.
Damn it.
That's it.
Dion would have been glad to have you back at his side.
Oh. I wish to have another that guy. You know, we'll just take a ride through. We don't need to fast travel to that point. Might as well.
Good girl.
We have to go through this, like, walk through the town anyways, so. Let's take a little chocobo ride this way. I love the noises the goblins make.
All right.
Alright, so apparently the fucking Grim Reaper's over here, so that's gonna be sick. You would think he'd be an S rank, but
Just
no.
the one of you, eh?
Grim Reaper's only A rank. I hope there's at least another S rank fight to like cap it off. Maybe like a Giga Ultra Legendary Omega Hard fight, maybe? Yes? Where art thou, Grim Reaper? There you are.
You deserve a rest.
Time to reap his grim. Prince of Death. Hello, Nox. Welcome. Just in time. I'm fighting the Prince of Death. Try going for parries more often, man. I'm gonna just pop a strength tonic and press on my buttons. Now, I haven't finished the story yet because I've been doing side quests. I've been getting hit with Giga side quests. Not bad. Bro, he teleported. Oh my god, that's so unlucky. I'm hitting nothing, bro. No. I'm pretty sure I'm on like the last quest though. Get parried on. I'm getting all the side stuff done first, of course. Gotta do all the side quests before I finish the main story, so. It's like right now, I'm pretty sure I'm at the point where it's like meet Hanako at Embers in Cyberpunk. But you know damn well, you, me, and everybody else is not going to meet Hanako at Embers. We got like 100 more hours of fucking shit to do before we do that, so. Alright, we got another Dark Seal, we needed that.
I'm getting tired of these things.
Yo, is that Virgil? Hell yeah. Me and my homies hate Hanako and Embers. Fuck that. Alright, so now we just need one more Orc Alchemy and we're fucking chilling, which we might end up getting from a side quest here. We'll see.
Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs. Excuse me. I'm looking for something.
Oh, well, then I'm your man.
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh, or maybe not. Though you're not the first to mention the bird around here. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago claiming he was attacked by a silver chocobo near some gutted hovel not far from Eastpool. Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but who knows? Perhaps there was some truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you.
Who else I gotta talk to around here? Nobody in here. What do you got, man? Orchestrion rolls, probably.
Right.
It's always Orchestrion rolls.
Very well.
I've got greens of all shapes, colours.
How do, traveller? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone. Or perhaps a bawdy etching of the Vicerine.
Maybe another time. I'm looking for a silver chocobo feather.
If that's the case, rumours are all you're likely to find. No one has seen a silver chocobo for years. Word is they were all hunted for their feathers. Some northern nonsense about bringing good luck. Didn't bring them much, nor their bows. If any are still out there, I reckon they'll be doing their damnedest not to be discovered.
You're probably right. Thank you anyway.
It's annoying how 90% of the game's side quests go to this place, talk to this guy, go to this place, and beat up some goblins. Yeah, it's very Final Fantasy XIV coded, which is the MMO, which, I mean, makes sense because it was the same team, Creative Business Unit 3, that worked on both the games, but, like,
does it?
Oh,
I will say the side quests in this game are lacking. For the MMO, it's kind of like, whatever, it's an MMO. Like, some of the side quests are good, some of them are, like, meh, a lot of the main quests can feel kind of, you know, similar in a way, but I do agree the side questing in this game is not
You wouldn't happen to sell
great.
silver chocobo feathers, would you?
I deal in fruit, not fancies. But if it's fancies you're after, I suggest you try Rhiannon's ride.
Was a silver chocobo seen there?
Oh, yes. If you believe the ravings of a madman.
It wouldn't be the first time. A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's Ride. It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here,
Every few years, someone comes along claiming they've sighted a silver bow, but the truth of the matter is, there ain't no such thing. You'll find nothing but bloodflies and bandits on Rhiannon's Ride. Mark my words.
Alright, bro, I'm marking your words. Let's see. Let's fucking see then. Oh, what's that? Boom, I just summoned a silver chocobo. Right in front of your eyes. I'm just kidding, I'm pretty sure. White.
Can hardly make out a plummet thing.
White feathers? Yeah. She got white feathers.
someone's brave.
this little spot over here, yeah.
Tracks. Well, not left by bandits for a change.
Chocobo tracks? Oh yeah. Ambrosia, come back.
More tracks.
Make a friend.
And these look fresh. The Chocobo was here. And recently. Perhaps it still is. I don't hear anything.
Oh. What the oh, the nest.
Well, I'll be damned.
To like appear in the window. Oh my god, there's two of them. They're like, what the fuck are you doing in our house?
I'm not going to hurt you.
Get the fuck out of here.
Just borrowing a feather for my friend.
Or if they attack me, we gotta run. You can't be killing silver chocobos. It's fucked up.
Thank you.
Now, regular wild or Akashic chocobos, totally
Let's
fine.
get this back to Gav before they change their minds.
Silver ones, though? No.
It was no trouble at all.
Still, I appreciate it.
They're extinct? I think they're
Clive, you're
rare,
back.
yeah.
How'd you get on? Any luck?
Because the
Any
North
luck, you
liked
say?
killing them or poaching them or whatever for their feathers, I guess. Silver chocobo feather. To the people of the North, silver chocobos are symbols of good fortune, the mere sight of one potentially meaning the difference between a failed harvest and a bumper crop. According to Gav, at least. Yeah, so they hunt the silver chocobos. So. Because they're damn superstitions.
Crystals cracking. Is this what I think it is? Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long story.
I mean, it's not that long of a story.
Right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long, even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me. Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud of you, Ember.
Oh, yeah, wait.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't
Wait, we
done my
literally
trial
just
yet.
finished this guy's
There we
side
go.
quest. All those nights in the pit, bro, that was like 20 minutes ago.
What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Oh, will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
Oh, that's right, it's a gift for Adam.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
Not okay to poach a rare chocobo, but it's okay to slay a one-of-a-kind dragon. That's the dragon's fault for being one-of-a-kind. See, at least the silver chocobo, there's two of them.
I don't want Gav to give up being a scout, honest.
Alright, over to the infirmary. Only got a few side quests left, and then I can hopefully make my way to doing a main story quest today. We'll see, we'll see. See how long everything takes.
Ah, me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is,
Go on, please. It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did. Aye. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, my lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced.
We're gonna go drink now. Edda, you wanna join us? Oh wait, you're pregnant. Well, I'm sure the baby wouldn't mind. A little bit of alcohol.
Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
That's not what.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't. Me whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Bro's getting down on his luck right now.
Do you know why you're our best scout? Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learn from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword.
Well, maybe not the sword. Let's slow down there.
I may have had one too many.
Yeah, maybe.
You may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
Dude. with how long some of these endgame like side quests are, like a lot of the dialogue and stuff can be, you know, going for quite a while. I never know when all of a sudden it's just gonna hit me with the boom, quest complete. It's like out of nowhere sometimes. Winter Mead Curiosity, a potent potable made from honey collected in the Northern Territory's short summers and fermented slowly over the next 6 moons, said to warm the belly on the North's cold winter nights. I said I was thirsty, Gav.
One of these days. One of these days, I swear it's gonna be me who drinks you under the table.
If by under the table you mean retching on my boots half the night, I reckon one of those days was yesterday.
Ha ha, you think you're so funny. But just wait till we crack open the bottle I left in your chambers. That stuff's strong enough to burn the horns off a behemoth.
Sounds like I'll be needing some new boots.
Runs off.
Do you think they'll come back?
Of course they will.
Alright, we got, I think these are the last 3 here. Side quests. Nope, never mind. So got 4. Okay. We got Bauman Dark, we got Bad Bach Conservatory, Garnick, and Mikkelberg. Slept midway through the conversation. You hear that full blast? No, but like yesterday during stream, I was tired from work. And like legitimately, I was like kind of dozing off during some of the conversations they were having. We got the Winter Mead. Let's see what do we got going on here. Try Unity. Hopefully that's going well. Bringing together 3 men from differing backgrounds was not to be without some difficulty. However, come together we did for a better Valstia. Try Unity was but a first step. A longer, more bitter journey awaits us all. One that will almost certainly end in hardship. Yet what matters most is not the destination, but what we can learn from one another while on the road there. You have paved that road for us with your courage, Clive. Now we must have the courage to walk it. Your loving uncle. Appreciate it, Unk. Big Unk. Look at that. Look at all the completes popping up in the region here. Alright, let's go to Isla. What we got going on here? We got Duty Undying too. Couple more side quests to go, and then maybe I can do a little bit of main story today before having to hop off. Or I forego some sleep in order to do more main story and longer stream. Probably not a good idea. We'll see how tired I am. A couple hours from now. I don't know why I got out of my way for these. I really don't need them. Visions of Tugil. Wait, am I going one to the right? Wait, have we not uncovered that part of the map yet? Something else here?
Might this be Nickelberg?
Hmm.
Thanks, Gal.
Nickelberg. Finish all the side quests. It's gonna take a while. Yeah, I last stream I'd only just started. Like, I talked to Otto, and then like 14, 15 side quests popped up, and I'm like, holy shit! And I'm finally like starting to whittle them down and get to the end of them.
What is going on here?
Ah.
We'll just see how long I feel like playing today.
Heed the call.
Heed the call? No, I came here looking for someone. To be honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
You keep saying that. What do you mean?
Yeah, I have the DLC as well, so I'll be playing that when I get to it.
Just as King Barnabas instructed. This village is their altar, where they shall cast their shoals upon the gentle waters and give themselves.
Whole another stream for that too. Yeah, no, I mean, it's the work. It's the work week, so I can only stream for a couple hours at a time. Or I gotta get some sleep.
Let us be reborn in your loving arms. Free us from the torment of this mortal realm.
They want to be saved.
I think I should be able to finish.
Forgive me.
Everything I want to do.
But did another foreigner like me come here?
Come the weekend.
He was probably wearing a cowl.
You mean the traveler from Storm? Yes. He's staying at my house, toward the rear of the village.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll go and greet him.
They seek the same salvation Barnabas did.
Salvation?
At least the third chair still lives. Let's go and find him.
Your friend with the cowl has been staying with me. Please, make yourself at home too, traveler.
Okay, I will. Thank you. I'm gonna take a look around a little bit, see if you got anything around here that I could maybe steal, partake in. Aha. You in there? Alright. What's cooking, bro? What'd you find out? Oh. Chronicles of Merkvar. collection of tales is recounted to his most exalted majesty, Lord Bjornhard of the Veldermark. As you are no doubt aware, Lord Bernhard, there was once a race of men who commanded the most forbidden of forbidden magics. But did you ever hear tell of the Executors, those charged with driving out these heretics? The order had its origins in the Crystalline Dominion, by whose rulers' decree it was tasked with the protection of mankind, and sent forth to extinguish the forbidden magic wherever rumors of its use might arise. Having in due course succeeded in their mission and driven the utterers of the unutterable from the land, these secretive souls withdrew from the stage of history, never to be heard from again. The forbidden magic. Machina.
Excuse me. Are you with the Undying?
I am. And so it would appear, are you? Lord Rosfield, if I am not mistaken.
That's right. And you must be the third chair.
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety. He sent me to find you.
Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill. Much less you, my Lord Marquis.
He said that you had failed to report. Is there a reason for that?
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them, the more my own faith began to falter. You have seen them at their prayers, have you not? They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord with a fervor I have never seen before. Praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills and reborn in their Saviour's light. Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him. Serve him with all of their beings. I too swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord and Master, but this... 'tis different. It is more. And so I would see it through to the end. See these people safe, that they might achieve their dream. That they might do their duty to their Lord. Even if it should keep me from doing my duty to mine.
You do understand what their dream is, don't you?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become a Kashik. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord, but I must remain here. If you are to return to Master Cyril, I would consider it a great... Do you hear that, my lord?
Did they turn?
Happening.
I'll go and find out what. Stay here.
Got a fight on my hands.
An ether flood. Oh no.
Oh yes.
There must be something I can do.
Why are they screaming? This is what they wanted. They wanted to turn to... Oh, there's fallen here.
Echoes as well. Found her.
Ready, brother?
Ready.
I guess I get all maybe I can finish some of them off.
What now?
So, are we going down or is something coming up? I think someone's probably gonna come up. Oh yeah. This game wouldn't have me going inside anything like a dungeon. That would be ridiculous.
We meet again.
It will come up to me.
I've killed your kind before.
They got a little attack afterwards too, huh? I should go for parries more. I think I could land them. I usually just dodge and like hit back, but you know. Oh no. Oh. God, my dodge didn't go off. It's Titus from Final Fantasy X. No, wait, never mind. Close though. Oh fuck, I didn't get this off. Terrible stats. Oh, I'm sorry, Titus. Didn't it? Last of the foods are in the oven. Damn, you'd be chefing it up. What the hell? For Christmas? Ooh, we got the fallen iron meteorite. Frying bangers.
Damn it.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation by devoting themselves to the service of their Lord, just as I did when the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in, a duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment, even if they must become a Kashik in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord.
Salmon?
They are
carrot?
saved.
You got anyone coming over? Or you just having Christmas dinner on your own? Oh, there they go. Sometime later.
They are saved. Found her. I should get this report to Cyril.
Wait, I'm already here though, aren't I? Fast travel inside real quick.
My Lord Marquis, welcome back. I am glad to see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril. He bade me deliver his findings to you.
Mickelberg report. Third chair's reported on the teachings of an Ashen Savior cult. Its outer edge is stained with the same man's lifeblood. I asked the guy to come over and I got donut waltz. So I'm just eating by myself. Fuck, sorry, like I said, I forgot to respond, man. Maybe next Christmas, though.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He died protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him, no one could.
The villagers, they were believers in this savior cult. They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came, and their wish was granted. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life was death by another name.
Then he perished defending liberty. A hero's end. For the right to choose how one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Sid would agree. He wanted to build a world where people could die on their own terms.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause is the most perfect expression of one's faith. It matters not how misguided others might judge one's decision to be, only that the decision is one's own. We live according to the teachings of our order. We believe in them, we protect them, and yes, we die for them. For better or worse, that is our creed.
But he didn't die for your creed. He died to save them, and you still believe that what he did was right.
I believe that he believed it was. We of the Undying are not slaves, but willing servants. And this was his will, the ultimate expression of it.
All right. I'd like to know this man's name, Cyril. To know the names of all the Undying who've fallen in the line of duty. They died serving my house. It's only right that I remember them. That is my duty.
Of course. I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once. my lord,
Book of Martyrs.
it has been, and shall ever be, the greatest honor of my life to serve House Rosfield. Though our duties may differ, yours is no less important. I pray with all my heart for your success. And were they here, I have no doubt but that every one of my fallen brothers and
Call of Duty
sisters
Modern Warfare 2 martyrdom abusers be like, this is my Bible. The Book of Martyrs. $9,600 experience. Okay, another orichalcum. Is that the last one I needed? Clay Hearth Signboard, the emblem of the Undying's headquarters in Tabor. The village is home to the finest leatherworkers and lapidaries in Dalmekia, who are little aware that their affable new neighbors are members of a secret society sworn to serve the Phoenix. Yeah, no, it's not me. We're just messing around. Oh, trophy! And they opened up my mind. Oh, I didn't mean to go back. Like 6 signboards. Well, that's nice. While you were gaming, trophy level up. I didn't know I could just go back to the main menu like that. Nice. Wow. Dude, I'm actually... You know what I should have done? I should have waited until the Steam machine came out and bought that. But then I wouldn't be able to play some of the PS5 exclusives. Also, that thing's gonna be like $1,000 probably, huh? Dude, if Valky would have, unironically though, if I was in where you are, I would have said, hell yeah, dude, I'll have some fucking Christmas dinner. You kidding me? Free food? How would I pass that up? Some sort of obscure reference if you've never played the game. True, but it's also a very popular game. I think most people would maybe get that one. Or, well, maybe not most people, but a pretty good chunk of people. You should open your Steam at some point. Oh.
I have some things for sale.
It is Christmas Eve, isn't it? Wow.
Go safely now.
Wow, 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 wow. Bum, 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 bum. Yo! Let's go! Wow, it's almost like I knew exactly what you'd want. No way. Have fun. Fuck yeah, dude. I've been waiting for this game to come out 1.0. It's got the full release now. Let's go, dude. Hades fucking 2. That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Hell yeah, we got 50 achievements. Whew. Shit, when are we gonna fit that in? Because I'm gonna be gone for a bit, and then when I'm coming back, we got Resident Evil, man. Shit. Gotta play this one soon. Oh yeah. Thank you. Much appreciated. I just straight up asked. I was like, you want to get me something? Give me Hades 2. Much appreciated. Oh, hang on, I gotta switch back. Was it on sale for the Christmas winter sale? Hopefully it was. I'm sure it was at least like what, 10-20% off maybe. Alright, we don't have anything else to do here. That's 25% off right now. Sick. More Greek gods that thirst over. Oh yeah. Finished Hades 2. I thought it was really fun. Dude, I loved Hades 1. But it was like... Dude, when did I play that? Like 2023? It's been like over 2 years now since I played the original Hades. It would be worth it if I want to make a video out of Hades 2 to replay Hades 1 as well at some point. Not before I play Hades 2 first, but... Okay, so... We have... 3 more, and it's all in... this area, I believe. Oh yeah, I've been waiting to do this one. Fuck it, let's go here. Nobody's Tool. Let's go to Balmung Dark. I've been wanting to do this one. I've had plenty of other ideas for games too. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like Judgment. Wait, no, I already have Judgment. I already bought that shit. Let's go. Guess have a ride. Take care. Enjoy. Enjoy the holidays.
The longer she's out in the open, the more likely she is to be found by a Kashik. I need to hurry. Walk from here.
Run. Run for the bomb.
There were no guards, I take it.
None manning the gates. No.
Me when Ace is in the same airport I am.
The corridors are crawling with the Kashik. Most likely guards left behind when the wardens ran. If Chadwick was being held here, I worry that he may already be.
Don't give up hope just yet, but let's move quickly. Let me check the ground floor. The ether stick is there.
Then I'll search the upper level. Good luck, Sid. Stay safe.
Bro is never taking another flight again. I don't have Kazan or Death Stranding 2.
Bad enough to turn a bearer. I hope not. We're risking a lot just being
Seems
here.
open too.
Better keep my eyes open for signs of life.
It wants me to go that way.
Have care.
Oh. Wait, was that locked then?
Locked up tight.
Oh. Okay. What the fuck? Random A with dots above it. Oh, I don't have Frostpunk. I thought I at least had Frostpunk 1. No, I don't think I ever bought that one. One and 2, where you send the children to the mines. Balmung Dark, Writ of Designation. Kingdom of Waloed hereby designates this facility a prison for the detainment of bears, both foreign and domestic. The purpose of this facility is to rear and train a Kuza beast for deployment in the field. The aforementioned purpose is a matter of strictest secrecy, and any mention thereof is to be punishable by death. Captive bearers have been provided solely for the pursual of the aforementioned purpose. Express permission is required for use of bears in any other capacity.
So this place was no ordinary prison. And I doubt they'll have taken the creature with them when they fled.
Hello. More dudes over there. Dudes up here. There's dudes everywhere. Frostpunk 1 has generally some of the best scenario design in strategic games that I've seen. Is that good? Recommendation concerning Kuza beast deployment. The Kuza has long been recognized as an especially aggressive species. This being the case, it was hoped that successful deployment on the battlefield might be a means of inflicting heavy casualties on the enemy. In exercises conducted thus far, however, the beast has proven incapable of distinguishing between allied and enemy combatants. As such, deployment alongside regular troops is not recommended. It is proposed instead that the bearer captives be employed in order to draw enemy focus, and the beast then driven into the fray in order to achieve maximum benefit with minimal loss of Waluder lives. I'm gonna have to fight this thing, aren't I?
Waluder lives. And what happens when they run out of bearers? Even the Imperials take better care of their branded than that.
I'm definitely gonna have to fight whatever this beast is, Personally, I liked 1 over 2. 2 was still pretty good. I was very interested when I saw stuff on the first one. I looked at it on Steam. Memorandum of Kuza Beast feeding. Recent supply shortages left us with insufficient resources to feed the Kuza entrusted to our care. Fortunately, the creature was observed to kill and consume the bears assigned to fight beside it in a mock battle conducted as part of its training. The beast was further observed to enter a state of visible contentment upon feeding in this way, suggesting that live bears may even be its preferred source of sustenance, or maybe just humans in general. While this behavior is unexpected, it is not unwelcome. Bears no longer for use for training purposes can now be repurposed as required. Oh my god, they're just feeding them to the beast.
Bearers to it. This is even worse than I'd feared.
What the hell?
Nothing but a caching down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs.
Unless...
I should go and see how Doris is getting on.
Unless it's, it likes the ether from the bears, you know, it's a sweet little snack for it. I don't know. Sweet little treat. Little ether-filled bearer. Oh my god, it's like a jelly-filled donut. For it, you know, ether-filled bear. Yummy. This is the kind of shit that comes to my mind that ends up going into like the script that I write, you know. I'll be typing shit like that out. Don't say it like that. Dude, you bite into it, that jelly come oozing out. Doors.
No luck downstairs. But I did find out that this place was more than just a prison. Something far more sinister was happening here.
I know. I've been reading some of these documents and... it can't be true, can it? Bearers die every day in service of their masters, but this is so much worse. Pitting bearers against a wild beast armed with nothing but their wits? And all in order to bring about more death. And not just those who could fight, but the elderly, children even.
Oh my god, children too?
And those who wouldn't or
dude,
couldn't
the children are like those bite-sized snacks you find at the store.
Whatever that means.
I'm kidding.
I'm afraid it means they were fed to the monstrosity they kept here.
Yummy little snack-sized bite.
And I was a fool to bring you here.
Don't say that.
For the beast.
Did you find anything else?
A key. But it doesn't fit any of the locks on this floor.
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors downstairs. There's a corridor I haven't searched yet. Finish up here, then come and find me when you're ready.
Alright.
Right in the tweet right now, you're done. Yeah, that's a crazy clip out of context if you were to, like, clip it just right. That's fucked.
If we don't find any survivors, we've risked our lives for nothing. Take care. That creature might still be here somewhere.
My ass getting cancelled. You have to give me the key? I fear today may be another side quest only day for the stream. I mean, I knew I wasn't gonna finish this today or anything, but wait, can you see playtime on PlayStation? I don't think my save file has.
Let's see what we can find down here.
Are there any like stats? Progress? I don't know. I never used a PS5 before. I'm kind of new to this stuff. I don't know how it works. Oh. I don't know if I want to go out there quite yet. I'm a little bit afraid I'm going to have to fight the beast out there. Well, I mean, I know I'm going to have to eventually, but... Amber.
Oh. A survivor. And she sounds close.
Go to the main menu and hover over the game. It'll show on the bottom right. Oh, 68 hours. Wow. Okay. Sounds about right.
Who are you?
There's no need to be afraid. Are you alone? Are there any other survivors?
Some of the guards. They're still here. But something's wrong with them. Everyone else was eaten by the monster.
Of course there were.
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming. But I'd rather we didn't linger. Are you ready?
Ready when you are. You poor thing. You must have been terrified.
Did Chadwick send you?
What?
He fought the monster. Distracted it so I could run away. He must have sent you. He promised to free the others too. Where is he? He opened your cell, didn't he? He wouldn't be here otherwise.
Chadwick.
Was that?
Oh, S, dude.
Monster's back! Chadwick, help!
We have to get out of here.
Doris, keep the girl safe.
All right. You put that bearer-eating bastard in the ground. I'll look after the girl. You teach that thing a lesson.
Oh shit, there he is.
You're safe now.
It's
Oh,
out there
behemoth.
waiting for me. I can't let it live. Not if it's got a taste for bearers.
Alright, come on, Joshua and Jill and Thorgal, let's go bug this thing up. I can just make Thorgal bark. Alright, you son of a bitch. Who's a beast? Oh, it's an actual hunt, okay. A rank. Should have given him an S. Actually surprised this one isn't an S.
The beast will wreak havoc if it ever leaves the prison. I can't let that happen.
The fuck? That was a weird. Yakuza beast. Clever. Me when I finally started playing the Yakuza franchise, turned me into a Yakuza beast. Shit, they call me the Yakuza beast. I missed all fuck.
Too slow.
Popping that strength too. Getting in there. Oh, I don't have a charge. Oh, I might have to he's just dead, dude. He's just dead. The combo too strong. And there's another level up. And 15k gil. Oh yeah. Where are we at? 48. Behemoth Shackle. Meteorite. Got two people into the Yakuza franchise games. They're both obsessed with them. That's gonna be me for sure.
Finally.
Sid, are you hurt?
You already know I'm obsessed with it.
I'm fine. I think.
Back with another help. Help me. Dude, I should turn that into I should make that my alarm clock in the morning.
No.
What is it?
A diary. I gave it to Chadwick before we went our separate ways. He was here. Do you think that creature?
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last. The girl is safe thanks to him.
Chadwick.
Chadwick, no. It accidentally goes off in public. Oh.
Back to the hideaway. We don't want his sacrifice to have been in vain.
No, of course not. I'll see that she's looked after from now on. It's the least I can do.
Sometime later.
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days. I hope she's recovering from her ordeal.
She is. Slowly but surely. She's far tougher than she looks. I thank the flames we found her. If we hadn't...
I know. But we did. I'm sorry we weren't able to save Chadwick.
There's no need to apologize. Without your help, I would never have found out what happened to him. How he fought to the bitter end to save her. To save Haida Marie. That's the man I remember. The man I thought of as a brother.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about your past. If you don't mind, that is.
Of course. You already met my former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do two things. Kill and obey. We were supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came.
I remember her.
But no bid was ever high enough to convince her to part with us. For years, we were her daggers in the shadows. But we could never quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do. And then, one day, we just couldn't do them anymore. So we escaped. But staying together was out of the question. They would have found us too easily. After so many years of training, the pull to serve was always strong. It scared me to think he might have taken another master, become a dagger in someone else's hand.
But even in captivity, the battles he fought were his own. And he died not as someone's tool, but as a hero.
Haida Marie is proof of that. Bearers can cast off their shackles. And the Cursebreakers will show them how. I'll fight until my dying breath to see it done. For Chadwick, and for all of us.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be counting on you.
Quest complete. Oh, not yet. Wait. Yeah, there it is. One of the developers who worked on the older Yakuza games went out and started his own studio. Revealed the first game they're making a few weeks ago, Gang of Dragon, at the Game Awards. Yeah, it's the one with that actor in it. Looked pretty good. Gungnir cooldown time by 1.6 second reduced. Oh yeah, this lady.
All this time, my heart has wandered hither and thither in search of the perfect companion. When all along he was here, standing right beside me.
Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Clive is Jill's. Stay back, harlot.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything
Okay,
promised?
was this the last one? To sail forbidden seas and fallen enigma. Every epic starts with a single word, every symphony a single note. This is but the beginning, and forever, fore'er shall your legend be told, fore'er shall your legacy be sung.
Here you are.
A new dawn. Careful whisper. Obtain all available items from your patrons.
Come again. I may have more for ya.
Twin sides hundreds of
patrons.
leagues away.
I feel like the last reward should have been the Genji gloves. What do I need the shit I just got for even?
Massive.
Nectar, you got another hunt for me, brother? You got some more shit for me to do? Shit. Got that one. Ooh, S rank, the Masterless Marauder. The Waluder army captured such beasts and tried to train them to serve. But this particular specimen's training has long since ceased. Whether its captors turned to Kashik, the rest of their comrades, or were eaten by their pet when it broke free from its bonds, we shall never know. All we do know is there is none left alive who knows the words to put an end to its rampage. Only a show of force will suffice. It doesn't say where. The Masterless Marauder, the Waluder army, captured such beasts. Tried to train them to serve. I mean, talking about capturing beasts, I mean, the area we were just at kind of seemed fitting, but... Eaten by their pet when it broke free from its bonds. Usually they give some sort of hint, but...
There's something about it.
I'm excited for the new year, man. What about you guys? I'm excited for 2026. I want to leave this year behind me, bro. Dude, GTA 6 2026, that's gonna be crazy. But can I make this damn sword yet? I think I got everything.
What do I owe the honor? What do you want?
There it is. Ragnarok, Orichalcum, Darksteel, and Primitive Battlehorn. Let's do it. Ragnarok was forged to mark the War of the Gods. Then Götterdämmerung, meaning Twilight of the Gods, was forged to mark the fall of those self-same deities. I don't think I said it right, but Götterdämmerung sounds correct.
No scratches, right?
Half past Twilight. Craft the legendary sword, Götterdämmerung. Oh yeah.
And?
You know I'm obsessed with it. Oh yeah. I got all this legendary gear on except for this one, because I like the well, to be fair, the will damage on this thing is ass anyways, so what is it? Let's see. Gungnir, Heaven's Cloud, Dancing Steel. Wow, it's only 2 stars anyways. Really, it's kind of pointless to even have the will damage on. I don't use it for that anyways. What if I just go full legendary here? So the only other one would be... We only have one other one that's legendary, which is Talisman of Priming. Lionheart tonic duration by 30 seconds. Honestly, I actually do kind of like that. And make sure I have my Lionheart tonics equipped. Look at that, I got the full legendary gear equipped right here. Goddardammer Rung, Ouroboros, the Sons of Ouroboros, Genji Gloves, Adamantite Gloves, and Talisman of Priming. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, let's see what's going on up here. Hell yeah, my plans for next year are to be more silly and buy more trinkets. Bro was like, my plan for the next year is to spend more money. We got the Clay Hearth signboard. A hideaway welcome. Edda seems fond of the silver bow we gave her, so much so she's been taking to setting it atop her belly as she rests. To hear her tell it, Rascal kicks something fierce when she does too. Sounds like we have another fighter on our hands, and none too soon. I can hardly wait to teach our newest little cursebreaker everything I know, though I suppose we can all celebrate first. No need to get ahead of ourselves now. Yeah. And then a note of thanks. My Lord Marquess, or Marquise. I write to thank you for the kind consideration you have shown for those whose names are written within the pages of the Book of Martyrs. 1/2 joke insert here. I know that it would move them deeply to know that the first shield of the Phoenix laments their passing, though each and every member of our order stands ready to sacrifice their lives in service of the Phoenix. I do not doubt that those who are taken before their time go with regret for the long years of duty left undone, that they should live on in the memory of a proud son of House Frostfield such as yourself shall surely go some way to soothing their sorrows. May the Phoenix's flame burn ever in your heart. Cyril, bearer of the burning quill. We are finishing up a lot of stuff here. It's coming to an end. Oh my god, it's happening. The main stuff. Okay, where the fuck would this guy be? I was gonna assume here, but I mean, maybe the Angry Gap? I have no idea where this thing could be. There was no indication as to where it even exists. So I think I'm just going to go for the side quest stuff right now. Maybe I'll find it on the way. Actually, we'll go up here. I just really need to find someone to pay for me being silly. True.
Good girl.
Oh. Well. You might just be what I'm looking for. Hey.
You deserve a rest.
Well, well, well. Behemoth King. There, that's the final one for sure. Behemoth King. S rank, let's do it. Shit, I might want a stone defense one for this. 4 horse. Whoa, fuck. Okay, alright. I'm getting a little crazy with it now with the. Oh. Nice, I've hit fucking nothing so far. Maybe we'll find. Dude, I need to lock in this Behemoth King, bro. What the fuck happened to my HP, brother? Was that one of them abilities that takes you to 1 HP? Doing some silly shit, bro. Oh, we got a little comets coming down too, yep. Okay, alright, I will get my ass beat. should have popped that earlier. Please get it off. Fuck! What was that? No need for that. No need for that. Oh, there's little AoEs afterwards too. I can't get a steal off of this. That's not ready yet. Okay, nice. Clowns here. What is that? What is blood using? Bro. Come here. I'm not done with you. There we go. I think he had a 1 HP move in there, or I was just getting hit by it. I don't know. 20,000 XP. 20,000 gil. Beam of Shackle and another Orichalcum.
No match for you, eh, Torgal?
Okay, alright. Maybe use some potions there. Okay, alright. Be honest. Who died to that one? Not me. Not me. I only died to A rank enemies. Recall. Psh, I'll be fine.
The entire village looks abandoned. Now, which house would a bookworm live in?
Two high potions in a fucking dream, brother. Ooh, chest. Royal Intelligencer training report in the wake of the tragic fire at Kaer Nord in 873V and the subsequent depletion of our most highly practiced intelligencers, all mainland strongholds were instructed to redouble training in clandestine maneuvers, improvised weaponry and assassination techniques, and dispatch promising volunteers to Stonehere for inspection. This report details progress made by the stronghold at Garnick in reinvigorating Waloed's ranks of esteemed intelligencers.
This is a Royal Army logbook. Did he take this from the local barracks?
Do they really have to use such big words all the time, bro? Complete Botany of Banes, Ertifoetida or Tail of Wyvern, white of flower and black of root, the latter of which gives out an inky gall when cut or crushed. The tribesmen of Northern Storm pricked their skin with oaken needles soaked in such. drawing curious patterns about their arms and legs in honor of their heathen gods. The gall is passing toxicant that a single drop taken by mouth may result in cramps most painful for 5 days and 5 nights, or if applied to a wound, certain death. Should a slip of the needle end a young warrior's life, it is said that his skin print failed to find favor among the heavens. This is what they use for the bears, right?
His interests were certainly varied.
Maybe. Sort of. The folklore is fabulary. The Moogle. No spirit or sprite appears more often in Valsian folk tales than the humble Moogle. Though they are occasionally painted as mischievous souls akin to pixies or imps, most stories depict them as clumsy yet congenial spirits who delight in helping mankind with their daily labors. They are said to have sweet tooths, leading to the common superstition that one must not leave cakes or other sweet meats uncovered overnight, lest not to remain but crumbs come morning. I don't think that's the Moogles. In appearance, they are described as being covered head to toe in a soft white fur, accepting the small dark wings by which they are somehow able to take flight, and the brightly colored pom-poms that protrude from the tops of their heads. And yet there is one detail regarding the Moogle that most find more remarkable than even the orb that tops its brow: the fact that the creatures actually exist. Preposterous, I hear you cry. Everybody knows that Moogles are the stuff of legend. I quite agree, but every legend has its basis in truth. And in the case of the Moogle, the fact may be not so dissimilar to the fiction. Ancient bestiaries list the white mole whose feet do not touch the ground among the beasts of the realm. In the illustration beside the name, why, it is none other than the Moogle. Of course, it is true that the creatures are not known to still survive in the twins in the modern day. Perhaps their miniature wings carried them to other climes. Perhaps they were hunted to extinction, or perhaps, just perhaps, they do still live among us, hidden away far from human view. Moogles are pretty prevalent in like FF14. There's even like a Moogle boss fight, which is kind of cool. Very fun. The humble Moogle. From a distance, chapter 16, The Fall of the Bearers. 16, that's fun, like Final Fantasy 16. The emergence of the first magic adepts was widely heralded as a gift from the gods. Indeed, the title with which those with the gift came to be commonly known is most likely a contraction of bearer of the heavenly blessing. The wording used by the tribunes of this time, that's funny given that they're like slaves right now. Those born with the blessing were lauded as living crystals and granted high office and plentiful reward for their status as chosen ones. Over the years, this reverence for their kind would become a full-fledged religion led by the bears themselves, a development that would prove fateful. Was this the text? Oh, that's right, we were trying to recover books from this guy. This might be the one that we were thinking of, because if people knew that the bears were once regarded as, like, you know, high status, that would, Tomes was saying that it could potentially cause the fall of, you know, current, you know, status of bears and stuff. Maybe they'd actually rise up or something. I don't know. The divers nations of the time were unanimous of their disapproval of the founding of the church. While the authorities had for years welcomed bears into positions of power in their own structures of state, they were mistrusting of an organization led by bearers, for bearers. Efforts were immediately made to chasten the church and its followers, banning members from holding office, evicting adherents from their homes, and breaking up meeting by force. The church responded by forming a volunteer army to resist this persecution, and yet it continued, creating a cycle of ever-increasing bloodshed and rancor, and a growing rift between those born with the blessing and those without. What began with beatings and street clashes would eventually spill over into an all-out war that consumed the greater part of the twins for nigh a generation and decimated the population of men and bears both. The deluge of blood. That stained the land crimson and left an even more lasting mark upon the minds of the Valsian people. After the Bears' last resistance was crushed, the nations of Valstia came together to sign the Continental Accord that initiated the system of slavery that persists across the realm to this day. Its well-known phrase, "Bears are other than human," has its roots in the bitter war of the years before, being the unblessed's only excuse for their calamitous refusal to allow the blessed to decide their own destinies. Yeah, so if people knew about... So they just don't know about what happened before the Continental Accord. They just always assume they've just been slaves.
This is it.
That is it. That is
if
from
what
this.
It says is true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
I like this, an inconvenient to leave Garnick, so I could teleport out of here, but nope, it's blocking me from teleporting anywhere because something's gonna happen when I try to leave.
Leaving so soon, stranger?
Uh-oh. It's an executor.
We've been watching you. From a distance, so to speak.
I fucking do something about it then.
I know who you are.
Then we need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book. Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it or bury it?
That is not my decision to make. But by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
John
Then
censorship.
I'll have to politely refuse.
Over here.
I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse. Very well. The book can just as easily be pried from your dead hand.
You know who you're fucking with, dude. Where are we going? Oh, no, bandits. Oh.
Let's see, shall we?
Or you're gonna have to send like fucking 5 of those fucking behemoths after me if you wanna actually get something done. Yeah, they said they've been watching. They're like, yeah, we can take this guy on. We just took out a king behemoth. Fuck it. We ball. Cinema. The death sound on that guy. Alright, so now what? Took care of your bandits. What you gonna do now, huh? Now what's up? Where you at, pussy boy? Yeah, there you are.
Impressive.
Now what, huh?
But we have other means. We shall claim the book yet.
Now before I fucking take that shit back to my place.
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull. So let me answer for you.
Actually,
there
it takes
no correct interpretation of history.
Many good wits
to series of events
admit
took place may
one's
be
own
proved
faults.
beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to pass. It is a question of numbers and of belief. If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason, that belief becomes the truth.
So you're trying to control the truth?
We are trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all. You may keep the book, for now. The world is small. We shall meet again. Until then.
Wait.
Damn, bro, just disappeared.
Let's get this
Tried
back to
to dumb
Vivian.
beat his ass.
Perhaps she can explain what that was all about.
End up seeing that guy again, or what? I will travel to Vivian first.
Vivian. I found it. The book you lost.
You
You found it. Thank you, Clive. Even though I asked this of you, I was not entirely sure it would be possible. I feared the executors had seized every copy.
I met with one of these executors, and I convinced him to let me keep it. He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of collective belief. And that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
It does. But it also means that the truth
History is
not
told by the winner,
immutable,
right?
that it can be changed, provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one. As the sad history of the bearers proves.
You said that the book inspired you to become a scholar.
It did. Or its author, rather.
So
She was a
basically,
heretic, you see.
if this
A
book got out,
firebrand and a dissenter.
the executors would be
The
like,
gallows
nah, it's
stood
fake
ready for
news,
her in
brother.
every corner of the realm.
Fake news.
And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from the world of men. A stranger to my own species. She taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at my destination would be more than worth the cost.
Do you still feel that way? That you're not...
That book is so bad, brother.
Honestly?
Didn't realize
I'm not
people were so
entirely
into
sure
fiction these days.
Since coming to the hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended. But the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. In looking not from the outside, but from within. So if you'll permit me, I'd like to continue my work here. Remember, Clive, when enough people believe, belief begets truth. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do.
I'll try, Vivian. I'll try.
Quest complete. Nailed it. I know exactly when the dialogue's gonna end. Scholar's bonnet. Vivian Ninetail's scholarly headwear awarded to her upon the completion of her studies at the University of Canver. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you as I do. Your quest is available nearby. She got more for me? Fuck. Oh, I thought I finished everything. What else you got for me? What the hell? The Wailing Banshee. Cursebreakers came across this creature while searching for survivors near the abandoned village of Garnick. Misled by the abomination's appearance and thinking she might be a local woman, they went to offer their help, but soon it was they who were seeking salvation. The survivors say that they can still hear the screams, both those of the white and those of their fallen comrades. So that wasn't the final one then. Well, I guess it depends on what side quest you've done, maybe, but the Wailing Banshee, that was in Garnick, right? Yep. She wail on my band till
There's something about
wail on my band till wail on my band till wail on my band till it loops itself. Oh, there's only one more left, probably from this last side quest. Dude, Wall of Memories is full of stuff now. Oh, fuck, another quest. Master Clive, I'm aware there are matters of much great import which demand your attention, but should you find yourself a moment, I bid you visit me in the shelves, and I might ask a single favor concerning His Highness Prince Dion.
It's usually me making demands of Hippocrates. I wonder what this is about.
They're giving me another side quest. Okay, I think we're also not going to get to the main story today either. Okay, hang on. Before I go to him, let me just finish the other quest up here and over here. Oh, and then we also, where was it? Oh, Garnick. Gonna do a fight there, quest here.
Ready, go?
Classic Twitch. Failing to send messages.
This might take a while. No need to ride from here.
Who in here? Oh shit. He's a Moloch.
Harmon's madness lives on.
Oh, did she teleport? My god. Also just realized I told myself I was going to hit up the Lady Charon, and then my ass fucking forgot. I still have only 2 high potions left. Should be fine. You remember more of those insults from Charon? They were so fucking true, actually. One 1130. Hunter hunted. Clear the hunt board. That's all of them, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Clouded Eye, Sharp Fang, Magic Ash.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Okay, wait, hang on. Since I forgot last time, let me do this real quick. Forgot to talk to Lady Karen and get stocked up again.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Best of.
Oh. Let's see.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
You're rubbing me blind. Alright. More side quests.
Ready, go?
Litany of errors.
Run like the wind.
And hella achievements today, though. Work. It does not feel like I've been playing for 2 hours and 40 minutes already. Time has flown by, bro.
Back to the stables, girl. This must be the orphanage. Hopefully the registry is still here.
Badbach Conservatory Writ of Incorporation. The Kingdom of Walud hereby incorporates this institution wherein juvenile bearers are to be granted the opportunity to give themselves in service of the state as soldiers. Trainees succumbing to the crystal's curse or otherwise perishing are to be disposed of with all haste. The graveyard is strictly reserved for the uncursed. Bearer disposal within its bounds is punishable by death.
Disposed of.
Conditioning schedule. Today's exercises will consist of the press yard, 20 sandbags for such duration as instructor shall dictate. Excuse me. The furnace. Burn intensity to be gradually increased. What? Live combat. 1 to 3 hellhounds depending on performance. Oh god.
Conditioning. This is nothing short of torture.
Jesus. I recently learned that my own daughter was among the children turned to stone by the brutal training I subjected them to. I had not so much as thought of her since handing her over to the authorities as a babe. When inquiries with the military confirmed it, it was her. I had been torturing my own flesh and blood. Now I see her everywhere. Today one of the children smiled at me in the hope of receiving a few scraps from my table. It was her smile. The smile she inherited from her mother, the mother I killed for giving birth to a bear. Jesus Christ. The fuck, man? Their ghosts have all come back to haunt me. Yeah. My daughters, my wives, all of them, all those children, so many have died in my hand. I can bear the guilt no longer. So I have decided tomorrow I too must die. It will be the last order I give those poor wretches, the last torment I subject them to. I will command them to tear me limb from limb and enter my accursed corpse beneath the white tree, whose crooked hands reach to the sky in supplication. And beside me my shame, my curse, the record of all their names, all those I have wronged. Wow.
This reads like a suicide note. Did the director go through with his plan? There's only one way to find out.
This game is so jolly. A potion in the graveyard.
A forked white tree. This must be the place. Could he really be buried here? There's something hidden among the roots. Let's see. This must be the registry.
Registry of Bear Losses. AA46V. Hans, 10 years old, lithification. Alfred, 9 years old, succumbed to conditioning. 12 years old, lithification. Franz, Paulina, 10 years old, emanciation. A46. 08. This is just a day after. A month after. Bruno, disciplined for attempted flight. Disciplined for attempted flight. 11, 12 years old. 9, 10, 12, 11. Succumbed to conditioning. Lithification. Emaciation. Jesus. It's blank after that.
So many names. This place was a slaughterhouse. But where is the architect of all this misery?
Well,
it was only a matter of time, I suppose. This place is cursed.
Phoenix or Ifrit or whatever.
I'm done here. Let's get the registry back to Herman.
Alright. Back to the hideaway. Those are our 2 quests. Herman.
I hear that you traveled to Ash. Cid, did you by any chance recover the names of my fallen friends?
I did. Yes.
Here you go, man. You might not want to read that, but here it is.
If I may, the bearer registry. The director was a brutal man. He got no worse than he deserved.
The registry was all I found beneath the tree. There was no sign of a body, nor any record of what happened to the children after the orphanage closed.
I pray that at least some of them survived. All their names are here. The ones we lost. My friends. My light in those dark times. I can still remember their faces, like it was yesterday. Children who were taken from their bunks in the morning, never to return. No explanation ever offered.
They'd be happy to know that you survived, Herman.
But why did I make it out alive, when so many others died in that awful place?
It's not your fault. And blaming yourself won't bring them back. Honor their memory. See that their names live on. That way, at least. They're never truly gone.
Thank you. Cid, I'm going to write a book. An account of the horrors of Badbach, and the spirit of those its custodians sought to crush.
Dude, fuck yeah, I want to write a book one day.
All of Valisthea will know of our suffering. And in the name of those I lost, I will not let it happen again.
Neither will I.
these records would have been buried for all eternity, were it not for you. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm already writing books, bro. Write my own fiction book, create the next Lord of the Rings. Breath of Ice. Reduce cooldown time by 1.2 seconds. For Mesmerize.
The realm will hear of Badbach. And I pray that the tale of my fallen friends will spare future generations the horror we endured. Thank you for helping keep their memory alive.
All right. Is this it? The final side quest? We've done all the hunts. We've gotten almost all the wall of memories. We just need one more, and it's probably from Hippocrates. Oh my god. I mean, apart from like DLC, if DLC is side quests or whatever, but surely, surely. All again, Clive. It occurs to me that a single word of thanks does not nearly suffice to express my gratitude for reuniting me with from a distance. The tome made me who I am today, and yet I thought that I should never set eyes upon it again. And those who took it from me had to forever rob me of a part of myself. Now I am whole again thanks to you. I regret that I can only fill in the gaps in your knowledge, and not the holes in your soul, for which reason I shall ever be in your debt. Well, I just mean last side quest before I can do another main quest. But I mean, this really wrapped up a lot of stuff. Wall of Memories, getting all the OP equips and all that, finishing all the hunts. Oh yeah, this is definitely the end game here.
Lawsman Hippocrates, I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
You spoke of making amends with Dion, but I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor. This was some years ago, of course, before I joined Cid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the Dragoons, his studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting. Not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But as you say, that was Ultima's doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him. And I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail. Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace. Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found, where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the color. There is a waterfall in Rickmal's roost across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
It's all right. I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Probably find you a wyvern in them
and please,
as well.
Be safe.
Alright. Rickmal's Roost. Dude, when you think about it, when I think about it, my life the past 2 days, the past 48 hours has just been like side questing IRL and in game. I've been doing nothing but side quests, like going to work, side questing there, come home, side quest in FF16, go to sleep, wake up, go side quest at work, back to side questing. No main questing happening lately in my life. That's alright. So you got a side quest in order to get to the main quest, you know. Actually, that's not true, because side quests, you don't usually need to do them in order to do the main quest. You just do the main quest. Now that I think about it, that doesn't make any sense. Hang on a second here, but the side quests are making me stronger for the main quest. Optional content, but good to do. It only makes me stronger. Pretty sure you advanced your main quest like 10 minutes ago when you said you want to right away. That's true. Small main quest advancement right there.
Seems this place has been flooded twice over. Purple flowers blooming next to a waterfall.
I'm assuming that's
too hard to find. Thanks, Gal.
There is a whole ass fucking thing. Whoa. I think I aggroed that one with my other, my big ability. Dust is a cool ability, but I would like it to be less effective. Felt like I had to use it. Dude, it's so OP. It's just instant, like, will breakdown. Like, you don't even need to... I will say a lot of this game is very, very simple, which... I don't know. I'm sure... Like I said before, the game is entirely a story game. whether you pick story mode or action mode, it kind of really doesn't matter. I bet Final Fantasy mode probably doesn't make that much of a difference either. And maybe a bit, but like, where the whole game is just streamlined to where even the combat at the end, you're just using big moves to get the will gauge down. You're not doing any combos or anything or stacking a combo gauge. You're just do big move, break will, do other big move to then deal damage while will is broken. Like, it's so...
Here they are.
The side questing, the main questing, the RPG elements, all of it's just streamlined. One smooth little experience to tell a story, which, you know, that's what the game's for. It's here to tell a story, but plenty of other Final Fantasy games have told a story. It's actually so interesting to think that this is some people's first Final Fantasy game, because this is like, it's really good, but it's different from other Final Fantasy games. Like, you get way more in-depth RPG elements in other Final Fantasy games than you do. This game is like nothing. This game has like basically no decision making in terms of what you're doing with your build or class or like anything compared to other Final Fantasy games. Maybe 15 is a bit more streamlined too. I don't really remember. There's probably definitely more nuance to that one than this one has, but like, dude, in like, you know, 10, 12, 13 previous ones, you know, 7, 8. There's just a lot more mechanics to the games that make them more interesting, I should say, in terms of player choice. This one, there's just nothing to fucking choose from. It's just... Here you go. Here's your next good item. Keep playing the story. Which some people, you know, will like that, and some people won't. Alright, Hippocrates, I got your tail.
I found the flowers you were looking for. I guess. You did? I think I did.
Wild wyvern tail. Records suggest that the wyvern tail was first cultivated for the purpose of distilling a purple dye from its petals. However, when the tended blooms were discovered to lose their hue over time, the gardeners of early Valstia made the fateful decision to investigate the practical properties of their roots instead.
You did indeed. My dear boy, thank you.
You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
It's no trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
Oh, Dion.
Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
No. It is time, then.
No. Only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Hippocrates. No. I dare not show my face before him.
Oh.
Not after everything I have done. I have taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more. All because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself, and to him, how strong it truly is.
You are right. I must, at the very least, offer him my gratitude. Very well, then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
Dion would sooner face Odin again in combat than than face Harpocrates.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
You'd be surprised.
Master Harpocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you
Bro,
took
that's
the time
fire.
to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to
I gotta
show
put
you.
that in my old man bank of quotes. The deeds of youth require no apology. Yo, he cooked with that one.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environments in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me.
She was all about her roots.
With memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
It'd be hard for me to write a serious story, man. I'd be writing quips like that in there all the time.
Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the wyvern tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T.
It's a fair point.
When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
What's this?
A Stolas quill. Or more precisely, my Stolas quill.
The final addition to my memories, my wall of memories.
Are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you. That one day, you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
Well, when that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
A tale to tell. It's complete. The Stolas Quill and Bahamut's Mercy. Oh, reduce Gigaflare cooldown time by 6 seconds. Lordsman Harpocrates' best loved writing implement, whose nib has scribed many a learned tome. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime, all those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. Bahamut's Mercy, a gift from the very first Emperor of Sambrek to his infant son. This ring has graced the hand of every dominant of Bahamut since. The ether it absorbed from the icon over the years, aiding the next Imperial Scion and drawing out the full potential of their bloodline wolf. But now the Empire lies in ruin, and that bloodline is broken, so let it be with Bahamut as was always intended. There it is.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost.
That's
I
what, yeah.
will recall.
I will recall the time I spent at the Imperial Palace instructing the young prince on the history of our realm. It was quite unlike the other noble-born children I had taught, not only for the keenness with which he listened, but for the earnestness of his conviction.
He truly believed
that it was the Emperor's duty to serve the people, and was determined to study the past that he might not repeat its mistakes, which is the reason why what befell Twinside weighs so heavily on his soul. He must live with the consequences, and I fear it will take more than merely time to heal such wounds.
It will take forgiveness.
Not from you or me, nor his countrymen, not even from his late father, no, from himself.
From himself.
Yeah. Only then might his flower bloom again. That's a good side quest.
Ah, yes.
You've arrived at a solution then? Leon will carry us.
Indeed.
Woof. A feat befitting the final act. I congratulate myself that I shall live long enough to see it, a feat in itself for a man of my years. But to be serious, it is no small thing to march against fate, Clive. You must be certain of your footing, lest the winds of destiny divert you from your course. Are you certain of your footing, Clive? I am.
Then go.
And do what you must.
Thank you.
I will do what I must. Right now. So, we've completed many a nearby quest and many a mark in the regions. In fact, all of them, actually, have been completed everywhere. We have officially done it all. Which means, the only thing left to do is to make for Origin. Actually, I wonder if I teleport out and then teleport back in, maybe it'll give me another missive. Usually it does, right? Go back to Hideaway. Yep, there's a missive for the quest complete. Yes, sir. So when you go to Eastfall, bro?
Forget this kindness, my lord. I shall go to Eastpol.
Or Eastpol.
As soon as the rebuilding work is complete, I promise.
For the whore. Okay, WoW reference. Obtain all curiosities. That is 50% done. It's only half of the achievements, really. Stolas Quill. There it is. It's complete. Look at it all. Wow. We've done it. Before we depart, Ifrit, you have my sincerest gratitude for reuniting me with Master Harpocrates, that I might embark upon this most important of journeys, my heart free of regret, though in these past few moons I have come to realize that the longer I spend in the company of you and your brother, the deeper I find myself in your debt. We must swiftly see to the menace that is Ultima, if not to save the world, to save me from an eternity of recompense. And safe returns. Thank you, Clive, for ever indulging the whims of this doddering old soul. I am ashamed that for far too many years I allowed stubbornness and fear to keep me from something so simple as letting a friend know how proud I was of him. Your intervention has lifted a heavy pall from my heart. Perhaps upon your triumphant return from the skies, you might be inclined to set to page that quill I gifted you. There are many of us who would hear a first-hand account of your time with the Holy Prince, myself included. From Harpocrates II.
Clive. Coin purse weighing you down? I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much. Finished, are you?
Good lord, I didn't know I could eat this much food.
Finished, are you?
I mean, if the food's good, you know. Alright. We must now make for Origin. What I believe will be the final quest. Main questing. Now that I've done literally all the side stuff, unlocked all the memories, I've gotten quests for completing all the hunts. There's no quests left available or hunts left available in any of the regions. We have just to go to Origin now. Awoken from its slumber beneath the foundation of Twinside, this corrupted construct now looms over the twins. Its form a bruise on the very heavens. It is time to finally meet Hanako at Embers. Next time. Next time, we will be meeting Hanako at Embers. Alright, that's it for the stream today, everyone. That's not a joke this time. I'm actually hopping off because I need to get some rest. It's about that time. Time to end the stream there. Two days of side questing. 2 streams of side questing. What? Listen. It sucks. I know. But I'm not joking this time. I do have to end stream. It's already 11:40 a.m. And I am back to work in 10 hours. I want to get at more than 4 hours of sleep this time. Hopefully a full 8 hours of sleep. Wake up, work out, get breakfast, go to work, you know. So sleep for 8 hours and I wake up 2 hours before work. Then I get my workout in and breakfast and all that, shower up. So if I'm gonna do that, I gotta hop off now. I'm sorry. I did start a little bit late today, but I mean I was only planning to, I think, just finish the side quest today anyways. So yeah, on my work days I can only go 3 to 4 hours max. So hey, but hey, tomorrow morning 8 a.m. sharp after work, we're back at it again with the Final Fantasy, and we're going straight to Origin. I'm excited to finally finish up this story. Hopefully, I don't know if 4 hours will be enough next stream to finish the main story here, but should be able to finish up the main story and the DLCs this weekend. So that's hype, because I don't think they're that long. I know the second one's, I think Rising Tide's longer than Echoes of Fallen, but I don't know, I'll be streaming a lot to finish it up. So I'll see y'all next time. Alright, take care, stay hydrated, get some exercise, all that good stuff. See y'all tomorrow for some story. Giga story time. Tomorrow's stream, so See you then. Take care. Peace out. Thanks for watching. As always. Later, later.